What's up guys, it's Angel here, and in today's video I stick my hand into a pit of Holo and it explodes all over my nails. New Year's Eve is almost here, it's almost 2017, and I think these nails would be perfect for a New Year's Eve celebration because they're a little bit extra, but if you're like me, I'd wear these to work or even a funeral. So before I could even get started painting my nails, I had to do a little prep of the Holo foil. As you can see, they come in like these little film type canisters, and oh my goodness, these are so long. I just felt like it kept going and going and going. Holo forever. You know, these might have actually been glitter containers because they had like the little hole looking things at the top, and I just wanted to be like able to sprinkle it on my nails and have boom, instant nail art. Okay, there's actually a point to this, I swear. So I knew that I wanted to use the Holo foil in strips on my nails, so rather than doing it when I had the sticky glue on my nails, I'm doing it before, and I just cut off a small amount of the Holo foil and then cut it into thin strips. And I was kind of struggling with cutting the foil. I was like, why is this not cutting easy? And then I realized to cut it straight and not have it be wrinkly, you just gotta cut it really fast, like this. Okay, not that fast, but you get the point. Along with the colored Holo foil, I knew I wanted to use some of this clear foil. I actually got this set from Bundle Monster. It's linked down below. It actually came with the glue too, and there's just a ton of cool patterns. But this one caught my eye, so I decided to go with it. And now that we got our Holo all cut and prepped, we can finally start painting. I started with a base coat from Superchic lacquer. Then I applied one coat of my favorite one coat black polish from Bundle Monster. It's linked down below. Then I applied nail foil glue to the entire surface of the nail, and this is the one that came with the clear Holo foil set I talked about earlier. And you really only need the teeniest, tiniest amount. And this is how much nail foil glue I applied to each nail. It's like barely anything, like negative nail foil glue. Then you want to make sure that the glue is super dry. So wait 20 to 30 minutes. I know that seems like a really long time, but that glue takes forever. Then using a set of tweezers, I laid the foil strips across my nail. And then I used a mini orange stick to make sure that the foil was transferred onto the sticky part of my nail, and then you just lift it up with the tweezers. And as you can see, it's not going to be perfect, so if you're someone that likes really perfect nail art, nail foil is probably not for you. I thought that the pink foil transferred really well, but this blue foil just did not want to transfer, so you can see I'm like trying to get more of that blue to stick onto the glue, but it was just like, no, I also used a little non-Holo foil to give a little more variety, and I thought that this regular foil actually transferred the best. And then I was like, you know what this needs more of? This needs more Holo. So then I took a bigger piece of the, I don't know what to call this, shattered glass clear Holo and put it over the whole nail. First I rubbed it down with my finger, and then I brought back out my mini orange stick to make sure I got those edges. And then once it looks like the foil has transferred to your nail, you can lift up the plastic backing to reveal what can only be described as magic. Here's another look at me applying the foil to my middle nail, and like I said earlier, this isn't exactly the cleanest nail art. It's a little bit messy, but I think it looks so cool. I think the colors kind of ended up looking like Holo laser beams, and it just gave off this futuristic robot vibe. And then to prevent the Holo foil from kind of melting, applying a layer of Oont peel-off base coat kind of creates like a protective film over it before you add top coat. And as you can see here, the Holo effect distorts just a little bit with the Oont peel-off base coat, but if you went in directly with top coat, it would take that Holo effect completely away. And then once I let that dry, I was able to apply my top coat. Here I'm using Superchic lacquer liquid macro top coat. And here are my finished Holo laser beam nails, and I can't help but think of Dr. Evil. All I want are sharks with frickin' laser beams on their heads. And I couldn't see it in person, but when I was reviewing my footage, I noticed that my macro lens was picking up the printed hollow pixels on my nail. I thought that was so cool. Also, side note, because I want to be 100% honest, I did notice at maybe about the 24-hour mark that my nails did start to look a little clouded and the hollow effect kind of lessened a little bit. I think it's because the wound peel off base coat kind of separates a little bit from your nail. Anyways, just wanted to mention that in case you try this. And don't forget, you can follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter at @swy_star. Have a safe and happy new year. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.